America is a land of endless opportunity, but not all opportunities are created equal. While some states are booming with economic growth, safety, and affordable living, others are dealing with serious setbacks that make them far less appealing for anyone thinking about relocating. From sky-high taxes and poor infrastructure to rising crime rates and environmental hazards, some states just aren't cutting it in 2025. If you're considering a move, it's important to know where not to go. So in today's video, we're diving into 10 states you should never move to in America, 2025. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button and drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear where you'd never move and why. Let's jump in. Number 10, Alaska, isolation and harsh living conditions. Alaska offers breathtaking wilderness and incredible natural beauty, but don't be fooled, it's one of the most difficult states to live in. Remote living and limited access. Most of Alaska is extremely remote. Basic amenities like grocery stores, healthcare, and even internet access can be a major challenge, especially in smaller towns. Sky-high cost of living. Despite having no state income tax, the cost of living is one of the highest in the country. Everything from milk to gasoline has to be shipped in, driving prices up significantly. Brutal winters and limited sunlight. Alaska winters are not for the faint-hearted. With sub-zero temperatures and months of limited daylight, seasonal affective disorder is common and can take a toll on mental health. Healthcare shortages. Access to specialized medical care is often hundreds of miles away, making healthcare a serious issue for many residents. Number 9, California, cost, chaos, and overcrowding. Yes, it's the Golden State, but for many, California has lost its luster. Unbearable housing prices. The median home price in cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles is over $800,000. Even renting a one-bedroom apartment can drain your wallet. Rising homelessness and crime. Major cities are seeing growing homelessness crises, and certain areas report spikes in property and violent crime. High taxes and business exodus. California has some of the highest income and sales taxes in the U.S. That's pushed many residents and even corporations out to states like Texas and Florida. Environmental risks. Wildfires, droughts, and earthquakes make California not just expensive, but dangerous. Number 8, Illinois, debt, taxes, and decline. The land of Lincoln is in trouble, and it's not just Chicago's reputation that's causing concern. Crippling public debt. Illinois is drowning in pension debt and budget shortfalls. This has translated to skyrocketing property taxes across the state. Shrinking population. Illinois has seen consistent population decline for years as residents flee to neighboring states with lower costs and better opportunities. Struggling cities outside Chicago. While Chicago has a strong job market, many smaller cities and towns are facing economic decline, crime, and crumbling infrastructure. Harsh winters and high utility costs. If you don't like long, freezing winters and spending big on heating bills, Illinois might not be for you. Number 7, Hawaii, paradise comes with a price. It might seem like a dream to live in Hawaii, but for most people, it quickly becomes a financial nightmare. Exorbitant cost of living. Groceries, gas, utilities, housing, you name it, it's expensive. The cost of living is nearly double the national average. Job market limitations. Unless you're in tourism or government, job opportunities are limited. Remote work is tricky too, with time zone challenges and connectivity issues. Over-tourism and infrastructure strain. Local residents face crowded roads, overburdened public services, and rising home prices due to short-term vacation rentals. Island fever and limited healthcare. Living on an island can feel isolating, and access to specialized medical care often requires travel to the mainland. Number 6, Oregon, from green dream to social struggles. Once praised for its progressive values and natural beauty, Oregon now struggles with multiple crises. Rising homelessness and drug issues. Cities like Portland face growing homelessness, open drug use, and public safety concerns that affect both residents and businesses. Escalating cost of living. Housing prices have surged, particularly in metro areas. This, combined with inflation, has made Oregon far less affordable than it used to be. Understaffed law enforcement. With declining police presence and delayed emergency response times, crime has become a concern in both urban and suburban areas. Natural disasters. Oregon faces a real risk of wildfires and earthquakes, and infrastructure isn't keeping up with disaster preparedness needs. Number 5, Pennsylvania, Rust Belt challenges and economic stagnation. While rich in history, Pennsylvania has a growing list of issues making it less attractive for relocation. Aging infrastructure. Bridges, roads, and water systems across the state are in disrepair, with many requiring urgent upgrades. Job market challenges. Outside of major cities like Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, job opportunities are sparse, especially in rural areas. Property taxes and high utility bills. Homeowners are burdened with steep property taxes, and energy bills are consistently among the highest in the country. Weather extremes and seasonal challenges. Long winters and humid summers can make daily life difficult, especially for families with young children or seniors. Number 4, Arkansas, poor healthcare and education systems. Arkansas may offer affordable housing, but there are trade-offs that can't be ignored. Low healthcare quality. Arkansas ranks near the bottom for healthcare access and quality, with high rates of chronic illness and a lack of specialists. Weak education system. Public schools in many areas struggle with funding, resources, and graduation rates, making it a tough sell for families. Limited economic mobility. Job growth is slow, and the state lacks the kind of economic diversity that drives higher wages and innovation. Natural disaster risks. From tornadoes to floods, Arkansas faces frequent natural disasters that can disrupt life and increase home insurance costs. Number 3, Nevada, boomtown burnout and shortfalls. It may have low taxes, but Nevada's drawbacks go far beyond the slot machines. Extreme heat and water scarcity. Temperatures often soar past 110 degrees Fahrenheit in summer, and a worsening water crisis threatens long-term sustainability. Overdependence on tourism. Nevada's economy relies heavily on entertainment and tourism industries vulnerable to downturns, pandemics, and seasonal fluctuations. Education and public health deficiencies. Nevada ranks among the worst in education and healthcare, particularly outside Las Vegas and Reno. Crime in urban centers. Las Vegas, while vibrant, also faces property crime and safety issues in many neighborhoods. Number 2, Alabama, a state lagging behind. Alabama offers southern charm, but beneath the surface are serious systemic issues. Lagging public services. From healthcare to public transportation, Alabama's state services are consistently underfunded and understaffed. Poverty and economic imbalance. Many regions remain economically depressed, with limited opportunities and a high reliance on federal aid. Struggling education system. Education funding remains low, especially in rural counties, contributing to poor student performance and low graduation rates. Environmental and infrastructure concerns. Coastal flooding, pollution, and poor infrastructure planning have led to frequent disruptions and unsafe living conditions. Number 1, Missouri, crime, climate, and crisis. Missouri tops the list for 2025 as one of the least desirable places to relocate. High violent crime rates. Cities like St. Louis and Kansas City regularly rank among the most dangerous in the country, with high rates of gun violence. Public health crisis. Healthcare access is limited, especially in rural parts of the state. Missouri also has some of the highest rates of obesity and chronic illness in the U.S. Education and infrastructure woes. From underperforming schools to aging bridges, Missouri struggles to modernize key systems needed for healthy communities. Political polarization and civil unrest. Deep political divisions and social tension have led to instability, protests, and a declining sense of community. And there you have it, 10 states you may want to avoid when considering your next big move in 2025. Of course, every state has its gems, and personal situations vary, but it's important to weigh these factors before packing your bags. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, where would you move and where would you never go? Until next time, explore wisely with Continental Explorer.